Well, a drenched Andrew Plant joins us again from Ottery St Mary in Devon, and that river behind you has obviously burst its banks.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tim. It's fairly obvious, isn't it? It's absolutely swollen right now. If we're looking a bit bedraggled down here in Devon, it's because it's exactly what we are. We're about 10 miles outside Exeter here. The locals in Ottery St Mary told me earlier it's been raining solidly for about 48 hours, and apart from a brief respite of about half an hour a little while ago, it's just continued throughout this morning as well, and you can see the results there. Just look how swollen this is right now. This is the River Otter, as I say, about 10 miles outside Exeter. This should all be fields. Lots of people down here walking their dogs. Most of them can't really believe what they're seeing. Many of them saying this is the very first time they've ever seen anything like this here. This should all be fields. The river actually should be, I'm told, behind those trees over there. So you can see just how far it's spread and just how quickly it's flowing too. And we saw the results of that a bit further upstream earlier today when some of the houses in the lower parts of the village were being pumped out by the local fire brigade. Those warnings that we had overnight, though, from the Environment Agency, those red weather warnings, really did help some people, though. They were advising people to take any precious items or anything particularly expensive that they couldn't bear to lose upstairs in their houses. And if they had things like sandbags, then to put those outside the doors to protect themselves, and also to check on people, loved ones as well, if they thought they could be in danger. Very importantly, too, to be ready, because some of those warnings came during the night. So a lot of people had already packed bags if they needed to leave their houses during the night. But thankfully here, those warnings really did the trick, and damage has been fairly minimal so far. But the rain is continuing to fall. Now, we're told it will move slowly eastwards. At the moment, though, here in Devon, that doesn't seem to be happening, and I'm hearing in some parts of Somerset it's really coming down pretty heavily too at the moment. So at the moment we think we've had probably around 40 millimetres of rain just in the past few hours here, so we really are getting up to those and over those levels of a month's worth of rainfall. At the moment, though, the Environment Agency saying this river is actually, believe it or not, slightly falling. The local residents here really praising the Environment Agency, saying they've had a lot of attention from them this morning, a lot of advice, and at the moment their houses are completely clear. It could be, I should just add, a long weekend for the people of Ottery St Mary, though, because at the moment, I'm told, unless you have a tractor or a pretty good 4x4, the entrances and exits to the village are both blocked with floodwater.
All right, OK, Andrew, with the latest, thank you very much. And in fact, we'll be speaking to